Me? Woo! Up at the top, where you guys are hiding. Do you guys hear me? Can I get a Hail Hydra out of somebody?
Hail Hydra!
Thank you! We're on the same team now. You're all criminals. I like it. Alright, so my name is Sergio King. I will be up here for a really long time. It's going to be awesome. How are you guys doing tonight? Woo! You guys are just trying to stay cool. I can tell. And that's fair. You're going to snort the diabetes. I can see that. Lady up here with the ice cream. Snort it. It gets straight to your brain. Brain freeze is what you need right now. Anyway, my name is Sergio King. I've been doing this for a little while. It is good to see you guys again. I love Southeast Idaho. I've only been here for a little while. I moved up here from Orlando. So this heat is not that big a deal to me. So, yeah. We got sweating all kinds of random places. How you guys doing down there? Hello. If you want, you can move down. I swear I won't be a mean lady. I'll play nice with everyone. Hello. Hail Hydra. I'm trying to replace like the awkward pauses with Hail Hydra. You know what I mean? So just instead of saying something stupid, I'll just say Hail Hydra. And that's pretty good. Anyway, I've performed here in Blackfoot before. This is my fourth time. The first show went on for 2 hours. I just lost track of time. It was a blast. But yeah, I just wanted to say what's up. Anywho, is anyone here going to make it out to Area 51 anytime soon? Really? Storm Area 51. Hold on. Everybody raise your hands again. I want to see that again. One more time. Okay, everybody else look back at them. No one with a beard said that. Anyone with a beard is like, nope. So side note, you guys know that carpet bombing's been a thing for a really long time, right? When you guys say they're not going to stop all of us, they literally can. We have the technology. It's been a thing for a really, really, really long time. And I just want to warn you guys, because initially, I didn't see any adults raise their hand, like maybe a few teenagers, but realistically, no adults. So, I just want to let you guys know, it's not going to go how you think. Live stream it though, so you don't have to like recover the footage. It's just already on the interwebs permanently. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know, it's not going to go how you think. Also, they're having elotes. If you've never had an elote, you need to, okay? It's like methamphetamine. Is that? No, that doesn't add up. I don't know. Anyway, they're amazing. Don't drop it. Don't drop your elote. That's a hate crime, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to get to know people, all right? So, where are you guys visiting from? Are you local? Just Blackfoot or Idaho Falls? Okay, cool. Side note, did you guys see the sign for parking like 8 miles that way? Were you supposed to hike that? It was $5 here too! And I walked for 4 minutes. You might as well walk from Firth. Have you guys been to Firth? Whoever named that had a speech impediment because they were there first, but it's fine. But no, you might as well just park in Firth and walk all the way. That was a terrible idea. Anywho, I'm gonna whet my whistle while you guys sit there. You guys are all just trying to cool down. It's fine. Yeah, anywho. But yeah, I don't know, I just found it confusing that there was parking 8 to 10 business miles away, that business. Yeah, anyway. I think this should happen twice a year because we should do it like in the spring and the fall, not just like when it's unbearably hot outside. But you guys know what you're doing. I'm not from around here. I came up here from Orlando, like I said. So we have Disney, and that's it. Like there's a fair down there, and no one knows about it. I grew up working at Disney. It is just as awesome as you might think if you're a teenage boy, because that was amazing. I got paid to go on rides. Like it was awesome. Teenagers get like longer lunches and breaks and stuff like that, so it's pretty good. I just change and then go do that. But I highly recommend, if you ever get the chance, go to Florida, but like in the winter, otherwise you're gonna die of like heat stroke, it's a real thing. That's the thing. Like, but here you have winter and the cold kills you faster. Does that make sense? But yeah. Anywho, hello. That man's side note. Does that man have a mullet? Do you have a mullet? Really? That's the Mississippi waterfall. That thing is gorgeous. Can we see it in all its glory? Can you unleash it? Unleash the mullet! That's not the same. Unleash it. Pick up. Oh! Oh! Get her done. Sir, you're going to get pregnant tonight. That is beautiful. The Mississippi waterfall strikes in Idaho. Look at that. I think it's... Ma'am, did you know about this before now? Senorita? Oh, you did? You just accept him the way he is? Good for you. Good for you. I think you're doing a good thing. All right? Anyway, cool. No, I just... I like to exploit things that have been around for a while, like try to find a new view on something that's normal, you know what I mean? So, the Power Rangers, for example. Who here grew up watching the Power Rangers? There's a bunch of grown men, a bunch of adults who are like, yeah, Power Rangers, more Power Rangers. I outgrew it a while ago, but I also realized recently that there should have been like the middle ground Power Rangers, like the Brown Ranger, for example. Like a Latin Ranger. He could have been Cuban, Puerto Rican, you don't know, it doesn't matter. But he has tacos and churros. And he's the guy that keeps you pepped up and animated during the fight. You know what I mean? Like, don't judge. Don't judge. I think it's delicious. Like, if you're getting your butt kicked by the Zords or whatever they're called, like somebody, like Paco comes in, like his helmet. He's a little thick. Paco looks a lot like me. Paco's a little thick, all right? And he just like brings you, just like, hey man, Josh, you're doing good, homie. No, I'm gonna go back there to the van. You guys, you keep fighting. It's okay. It's okay. But I think it's necessary to look at things differently. You know what I mean? And I think the Brown Ranger is one of those things that if you're not ready for it, it might be a little shocking. But if you know what he's doing the right thing. You know what I mean? It's just the right thing. Oh, hey, look, little tiny one's clapping. Thank you. Now he's looking at a toy. That's fine. Anywho, young men. The row right here of young men, just like 6 of you. Do you guys come here as a team? Your bro squad? Bro squad? Yeah. What do you guys do when you're bored? Like around here? I don't know, where'd you come from? Idaho Falls, Pocatello? Idaho Falls? Wait. Oh, you have a Skyline. Oh. It's a Skyline shirt. I didn't say like it was a bad thing, I just realized it. Do you guys go to Walmart to hang out when you're bored? Albertsons? That's worse. Okay, so you guys are on a list now, you know that, right? Like, that is never okay. Do not do that again. It's just socially, just don't, you know? Like, Walmart's not where you go to hang out, or Albertsons. Like, go do terrible things, you know? No, hold on, don't get in trouble. Parents, that is not what I meant. Like, learn to arm wrestle good. I don't know. Like, just do the Twitters. Do you Twitter book or face chat? Like Insta book? Oh, that's adorable. What school do you go to? Skyline. All of you? My condolences. My brother-in-law goes to Skyline. He's a good potato, but he's got a lot of work left in him, if you know what I mean. Anywho, I'm gonna wet my whistle one more time. All right, how you guys doing though? Everyone, are you guys just cooling off, or are you actually trying to like enjoy yourselves? Hola. You got a Jerry curl too? I'm sorry. It's rough. Do random people come and touch your hair too? Really? Working at Disney, that was one of the worst things that ever happened to me. I got assaulted by the Asian tourists just coming up and just... Like, I'm trying to cook things and ring people up, and there's just random Asian ladies just, oh nice. They've never seen curly hair before. It doesn't happen to them. So, anyway. Well, you guys all look like you were having a great time just trying to chill. Anybody else plan shenanigans around here? Do you guys do pranks at your schools? Are you guys from around here? Okay, so you guys from Blackfoot? Okay. Do you guys ever plan pranks for your schools? Okay. Here's one where no one gets hurt, all right? And mind you, this is like a PSA. Do not judge me, like parents, don't judge. No one's gonna get hurt. But go to the store and buy a bunch of Jelly Bellies. Do you guys know what those are? Just Jelly Bellies? And put them in a bowl somewhere in one of the offices, right? And just don't say anything. All right? And this, you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money. You're spending like 30 bucks on Jelly Bellies, all right? And leave them there for like 4 or 5 days. Do you guys know what the Bean Boozled Jelly Bellies are? Do you guys know what those are? The ones that taste like rotten fish, vomit, like They're terrible. Have you guys ever seen those? Ever tried that? Okay, so after a few days, you swap out, you just walk over, and I did this at my job, mind you. And I don't think anyone got hurt, but I just left a bowl of Jelly Bellies out, and 5 days later I came by and I poured like 2 of the big containers of the Bean Boozled Jelly Bellies in there. And I was like, and that was it. And I just let the fun begin. And there's people that at first, they don't know what to think. They're like, oh, this one smells a little funky. But then have you guys ever seen the people that eat the Jelly Bellies that eat them by the handful? Okay. Now think about that. No, don't laugh, Skyline Child. Think about it. Imagine maybe your principal or a teacher or a dean taking a handful of Jelly Bellies that taste like dead fish and vomit all at the same time. It's not that you don't like them, it's that they deserve a little bit of variety, you know what I mean? But think about that. That's just a public service announcement, something you can do where no one gets hurt, no one's gonna hate you, well, no, someone's gonna hate you for it. But no one technically, like, I don't think anyone's ever died of like a Jelly Belly allergy, you know what I mean? I think that's called diabetes, but if you want, that's a whole, you got diabetes? Did you say the fat one? You're a bad friend. Everyone turn around and look at him. Everyone turn around, look over here, look over here. Okay, everyone point at the guy in the black shirt and the black hat. Black shirt, black hat. That guy's a potato. You're a bad friend. You need to reevaluate these people. That's fair. I think you deserve it, actually. It's okay. Hail Hydra. Hail Hydra. I'm thinking about America's... Never mind. Anybody else watch Endgame already? Anybody miss Endgame? Has anyone not seen Endgame? Fix that. Now. Think about America and how much you love America. You need to go watch Endgame now. It's amazing. Also, so I do this randomly sometimes, walking through Walmart. While I'm shopping, I'll just whisper Hail Hydra to random strangers. Just Hail Hydra. And they just look at me like I'm insane. I'm not insane, I'm just a little different, you know? I just have a different view as to what is okay to say to people. And emotional terrorism to me is like the creme de la creme. They are never ever gonna forget someone whispering Hail Hydra to them at a public setting, you know what I mean? But yeah, anywho. But you guys all look pretty chill, everyone's relaxed. Everyone looks pretty mundane. All right. Parents! Is there any parents in the audience? Obviously there is. Parents? You, kid in the black hat, are you a mom? Nope, never mind. Moms, dads, parents. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to one of the dads. Dad, I need a dad to raise their hand. I need to see a dad. Over here. All right. Do you have a pro wrestler name that you personify when you're playing with your kids? What's the pro wrestler? Your kids look at you like they know what I'm talking about, but you're pretending you don't. Do you have one? Like the wrestling champ in your home? You steal the Rock stuff. That's fair. You got that fade going on up there. I get it. You're a little tan. That makes sense. Anybody know what's going on? Woo! That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I peed like that much. It was like a teaspoon. It's fine. Anyway, I think all parents need to have like that persona that they pick up in order to play with their kids. My kids are over here, believe it or not. Those, you see the little redheads right there? Yeah, those are my kids. They don't look like it. It looks like I kidnapped like Weasley children, but they are mine, believe it or not. Like Mrs. Weasley's right there. She's really nice, Mrs. Weasley. But I have who I like to call the Soviet Savage, all right? And in my home, the Soviet Savage drops Cosmonaut elbow, just boom! All right, Cosmonaut elbow, and it's only when it's safe. I don't like jump off of things and make it, dangerous anymore. But it's, what other one is there? There's Vodka Punch, like Vodka Punch. And then my friends were like, that's a little too intense. You need to tone it down. So I was like, I have Kaloshna Kick, and that's it. And that's as nice as it gets. But sir, do you have a wrestler name, or like a wrestler that you personify? Really? Did your dad do anything? Any wrestlers? Like, did he like turn into like a Jewish guy or something? Like, I don't know. Like so, I work in an office. One of the guys, he calls himself the Laminator. It is not manly by any means, but the Laminator is forever. You know what I mean? Like the Laminator never dies. The Laminator will get you locked down, I guess you could say. But like I said, lamination is forever. Anyhow. Travel size. What are you doing? Trying to cool down? I dig it. That lady's been snorting her ice cream. Don't do that. She's gonna catch diabetes that way. You guys are doing great though. Stay cool. Anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to, let everybody know what I do to pass the time. Do you guys ever go to like drive-thrus and like get a little weird? Have you guys seen the people that rap at the drive-thru? I can't do that. I just want you guys to know that, like the epic rap battles of drive-thru. I can't do that, but I can also do a Cleveland voice. And Cleveland and Loretta get in fights at the drive-thru all the time when I'm there. Like, have you guys ever been to Wendy's when they have the Greek, the gyros, the gyros? Is that Wendy's or? No, it's Arby's. Arby's. Have you guys had the Greek gyros? Anyone? Okay. I call them Greek tacos. Okay? And the girl at the window was not ready for that. But the sauce, she could not pronounce the sauce, so I called it the Cuban hair gel, the tzatziki sauce. And it's the kind of thing that if you're not ready for, it attacks you. It just hits you sideways. That's it, It just hits you from the side. But it's something that you could try, you know what I mean? Like, you guys look like you're at the stage where you're about to start doing stupid stuff, am I right? How did the last 4th of July go? Did you guys lose any digits? Was there any close calls, though? Yeah, see? How old are you? You're 20? Oh, you're not a kid anymore. He is, though. He is. How old is that one? 13? 13. You're at the right age, man. Like, no, if you lose a digit now, you'll be fine. You'll adjust for the rest of your life, you know what I mean? Like, you could be the 6-fingered man or 4-fingered man. I don't know. Depends. If it blows off one hand and onto the other, you'll be fine. Anywho. But it's the kind of thing that you have to try at some point. Do not play with fireworks, however. Definitely don't put on a paintball mask and soak a hoodie in water and shoot back and forth at each other. But definitely be safe, you know what I mean? It's a good time. How are you guys doing up there? Hello! Hail Hydra. Can you give me a Hail Hydra? And the stripes. No Hail Hydra. Okay. It's very un-American of you. Wait, no, Hail Hydra is like German. Anyway. No, it's all good. So one of my favorite things to do is to mess with people, all right? Do you guys ever have missionaries still come knock at your door? Even if you're LDS? Missionaries still come by. Side note, I'm not ragging on anybody's LDS. My wife's LDS. I am not. It's awkward sometimes. Okay? Just to be completely honest with you guys. But one of my favorite things to do is to mess with the missionaries and to give them an experience that they can remember. And I gotta let you guys know, I've electrocuted a lot of your people. Like, it's not right. And no, don't misunderstand. In that context, it sounds terrible. But I worked security here in Blackfoot for like 3 years at the El Rey Event Center. Anybody remember that place? The El Rey? It's over by the highway. She remembers it. You guys are too young. That's quite the beard. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, but the El Rey Event Center, I worked security there for a few years, and I had a taser. And I did not like to have to pull the taser out to terrify someone into submission. I never actually had to taser anyone, by the way, in actual work. I've only ever tasered missionaries in the best way possible. Hold on. And one of the missionaries found out because I'd rewired it. I'd run some wires from the taser itself over to some little paddles, and I put on a glove and a long sleeve shirt. And this hand was the hand of power, okay? I could reach down in my pocket with my left hand and hit a button, and it would zap, right? So when I put my hand on somebody, I could literally just give them a jolt, right? And so some missionaries found out about this because I think I was wiring it up or something like that when they walked in. And I'm not the type to be rude to the missionaries just because I'm not LDS. I think it's cool that they're chilling, and a lot of them are from the South. And you know what we don't get a lot of up here? People from the South, okay? So what I did is I let them look at the taser, okay? And eventually they were like, hey, will you taser me? And I said, hey, no, that's a loaded question. All right, like any married guy here knows what I'm talking about. Like, you know a loaded question when you see it or hear it. And that's not fair to the ladies. Not all ladies do that. Wife, relax. But what I did is I'd shock him, right? And then one missionary had the bright idea. He's like, hey, I'm going to bring a new guy tomorrow. He's been out in the field for like 13 minutes. I'm going to bring him by tomorrow. And can you shock him? Fair enough. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So he brought this new guy by, and this new guy is super. I guess the best way to say it is chipper. He's chipper. Mind you, this was not my idea. I would never just walk up and be like, zap, and then just like scuttle away like Zoidberg, just woo 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 woo. Like I will not do that. That is not okay. But if someone's friend asks me, hey, will you taser my buddy? I'm going to oblige because I'm an adult, all right? And they're adults, they know what they're doing. So very next day, missionary came by, just knocks on the door, you know. He's like, hey, and I'm wearing my little glove, and I was like, hey guys, sorry, I was working on the car, and I reach over and I shake his hand, and he's like, what was that? And I was like, that was the spirit, okay? He's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. I was like, all right, guys, come on down. Put my hand on his back, and I was like, yeah. What was that? I was like, that was the Lord trying to tell you that you're doing the right thing, okay? And it's the kind of thing that you cannot. I desire awkward moments because they are unicorn moments. Those are moments that you can hold on to forever. You know what I mean? Like, and the way he looked at me, because like for half a second, he's like, this hippie with a beard and a jerry curl is the Messiah. And I was not. I was just a dude with a taser, and he had bad friends. But it's something that I'm not telling you you should do that. Don't do that to your friends. But if one of your friends is like, hey, I want to bring John over tomorrow, I need you to give him the spirit, oblige. Side note, tasers are like $11 on eBay. You can handle it. They don't sell them in town, though. I tried. That one broke. I tasered too many missionaries. Anywho, I think it's something everybody should try. The pain stops as soon as the electricity stops. You'll be good. The missionaries are fine. Fine, probably. Anywho's, it's... Wait, I'm going to point at you now. You're pointing that way. I'm going to point at you. Heavy breathing. Heavy breathing. Eye contact. I'm going to make eye contact until you do. Ah, there it is. Hello. You have Jerry curl too. Do you hail Hydra? Say yes. Hail Hydra. All right, thank you. Half of what I do is make things awkward because I think that's where the memories are. And I already said that, but it's very accurate. You're too relaxed. Sit up. She said no. All right. Anywho. Side note, has anybody else been getting the scammer calls? Like the phone calls from India? Am I just the only one that gets like 11 a day? I started enjoying those. You guys need to enjoy those, okay? I'm not saying you have to give them any information, but waste their time. These scammers, when they call here in the US, they're trying to steal money from Americans. The best thing you can do besides not give them your money is waste their time, all right? These guys are on a quota. They have to steal a certain amount from Americans on a daily basis, and if they don't, they get in trouble. And hopefully they get like whooped or something. I don't know what happens in India. Like, I haven't been there in a while. But if you guys get those calls, you need to learn to enjoy yourself, okay? I started setting a timer. As soon as I get the phone call, I will set a timer, okay? So first of all, they always call asking if I want home repair or automotive insurance or the warranty's expired on my whatever. And so I tell them that I have a Chevy Cobalt that I've named John Travolta. And it's just the way I do it, but I try to waste as much of their time as possible. Now, last time they called, they're like, are you in the vehicle right now? I was like, yes, I am inside John Travolta's right now. And the guy didn't understand it. I told him that my name was Amadouche, Sietge Amadouche, and he repeated it. He repeated it. It made my day. It was one of those Schadenfreude moments where you like own the enemy. You know what I mean? And all the teenagers are like, I don't even talk on my phone. I just text. That's fair. The adults, however, know what I'm talking about. All right? Waste their time. Those people are out to steal American money. Do not let them do that. If you want, you can do what I did with my wife, is we hand the phone off to each other. So these guys have to do like a 5-minute spiel where they're like, if you want to buy your insurance right now, blah, 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 like you can do it right now. Bye. We have to do this and this and this. And so I'm like, all right, cool. And they're like, what's your bank account number? And I was like, oh, hold on. I don't have that information. My wife has that information. So I hand the phone to my wife. And then he says the whole thing again, wastes another 5 minutes. And then my wife's like, hold on, I don't have a bank account number. My husband has that information. We go back and forth and back and forth. If you want to get crazy with it, give it to a toddler. All right? Has she ever just picked up a phone and just been like, just like said nonsense? Really? Yeah. But that's fine. But just give the kids the phone, or give it to a teenage girl that has so much on her mind. You sat up. It's because you were on the phone, right? It's fine. I'm an adult. You say that, but yeah, that's what I thought. Anywho, you guys having a good time though? Just staying out of the heat for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's awesome people are moving down, by the way. Thank you. Hell Hydra. Anywho, I'll grab myself a drink. It is hot as a monkey's butt crack, though. That is not a joke. The cold will kill you, but the heat will too. I'm just saying. Hot as butt crack. That's child friendly, right? I'm supposed to be child friendly today, which hardly ever happens. I've only ever done shows at bars, and so this is a whole new audience for me, you know? That kid's gonna walk off the stairs. Stare at your feet. There you go. Wake up. You're gonna fall on top of your friend, which would be terrible. Anyway. Good time. Side note, has anyone actually tried that the glazed donut hamburger here yet? Anyone tried it? Really? He pointed at you, girl in the white top.
Not bad.
It's not bad. Did you catch heart disease and diabetes at the same time? Because I almost did just thinking about it. Like, yeah. I can smell the diabetes from here. It's terrible. No, it's good though. I've tried them once before. I did not know that Idaho had crawfish. That was a nice surprise. The BJ's Bayou crawfish stuff, that was awesome. I learned a lot. But I did not know that there was so much good food here. And so I'm a food nerd. I don't know if you guys could tell because I'm a little thick, but I'm a food nerd. Never trust a skinny chef is like my policy. But it is amazing to see all this food here because I would never rob anyone. I'd never commit a crime. I've only assaulted people that deserved it.
That assaulted you first.
People need to get punched sometimes because they're being mean to other people, and I stopped that. But I would never commit a crime outside of that. Side note, if I did commit a crime, I would steal food because you can get rid of the evidence really, really, really fast. So I would steal like lobsters, prongs, king crab, all that good stuff. That's what I would do, okay? Food crime, if you had to pick one food crime, well, what would you steal though? That's what I'm saying. Like if you had to pick one thing that you steal for your food crime, what would it be? Prime rib. That's a man right there. You see that beard? He's got a steak in there somewhere. There's a steak in his beard. Sir, up here, what would you steal? Food crime. What would you have to have that you'd be willing to like go to jail for it? Because water? Seriously? Am I about to get mugged again? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I think that food crimes are like the best thing ever. Like I'd steal truffles, okay? Not that I have. Side note, if there's any unsolved crimes that involve food around here, it was not me. A lot of you people are starting to look at your phones like you're inquiring things on the Google. But it's fine. Anywho. But yeah, I think the food around here is amazing. Have you guys tried the tiger ear thing? This is only my second time at the fair, by the way. What is a tiger ear, actually? Anyone? It's a scone? Does not look like a scone. It looks like a frisbee that someone deep fried. Oh, there's really sad tigers around here now missing ears. Dooch. Anyway. Alright. Well, I am curious about it. Like I said, I would commit food crimes if I did commit crimes. I do not, however. Let's be clear, I do not. But if I did have to pick one more thing, it would be like Wagyu beef. Have you guys ever heard about that? It's $100 a pound or something like that. Apparently there's somebody in Idaho Falls that raises those kind of cattle that are about to be short a bunch of cattle. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm assuming someone here will. Probably that guy. This epic beard. Anywho. How long have you been growing that thing out, by the way? 2 months? Jesus. I shaved this morning. Look at me. Yeah. I'm like a gorilla. Or like a tall Ewok. You guys know what kids? You kids know what Ewoks are? With your rap music and your skinny pants. Really? You know what Ewoks are? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. Okay. But yeah, I'm a really hairy dude, like no joke. I shaved like the other day and this is what I look like now. But it's kind of a problem, like the hair gets stuck in zippers. I have tricep fro. Does anybody else here have tricep fro? Is it just me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyhow. But yeah. Alright. I recommend if you have hairy friends, be kind to them. Do not like just walk up and like rip their arm hair off. That's what my siblings used to do to me. It's evil. Don't do that. It hurts. And usually I was not allowed to punch my sister in the face back when she did that. So there's like PTSD oriented to that. Anywho. But yeah, you guys are doing awesome. You guys are all just chilling. I can tell you're just relaxing. I get it. I'm not going to try to pressure anyone into anything. This is, however, like one of the last hurrahs before the holiday season, and there's a lot of basic witches out there. I just want to clear that up. All right. So, ladies, who here is excited about pumpkin spice at Starbucks? There's one in every crowd. There's one in every crowd. See, there's one up there too. You know, you can just do a line of pumpkin spice, right? Just that'll get you your fix. That'll get you by from August to like September. It's fine. But it's right around the corner. I just want to get you people ready. The Uggs are going to come out. Sir, do you own any Uggs? I'm assuming you do. I'm assuming you do. Anyhow. But yeah. I never understood the Uggs. They're literally called Uggs because they're ugly. So, ladies, stop. That's enough. No more. There's teenagers up here. Teenagers, ladies, stop. No more Uggs. It should be like a religious belief, just not to wear Uggs. Do you guys sprinkle pumpkin spice on the Uggs though? How does that work? I just, like, you get them ready for like the season, and that's it. Just sprinkle the spice on there. Anywho, it's on the inside. Are you serious? I think you're trying to fake